Simplicity is about subtracting the obvious and adding the meaningful. John Maeda. My friends, that's the way we've set these charts up. We subtract the obvious and we add the meaningful. The meaningful are price movement and volume as we see it, and of course our helpful trend lines and our average volume indicator that shows us where we are on average. And you can see for the last 2 days, we've had average volume as this market has been jamming up, pushing through in the afternoon. That top that we had there, the potential level of a ceiling to keep the price down, and it's trying to push up through that. You see it doing so on the 2-day and on the half-day, and we can see the wick is going above that potential ceiling now, up 0.79% with volume backing it up. Now we don't see a lot of volume, of course, on the weekly, nor do we on the 2-day. And again, this 2-day represents just the first day of the latest 2-day candle. Wednesday, we'll see how that goes. Again, as we jump into things, remember this is the 2-day average volume. That's what this black line is that runs fairly horizontal unless crazy things are going on. You can see how volume's falling off some. You can see, again, a little pullback in it, but not really. You can see a lot there on the half day as it has rounded down. Volume decreasing as the price has been going up, but volume increasing now. Not overall with the average, but it is pushing up to it, which is showing us that investors, traders are buying in more and more. We look at where we are on the NASDAQ. It was up very nicely today, 1.40. Still got a ways to go, though. It's just starting to nip at a potential ceiling, which is a prior high here. Actually, we have 2 spots back on the 27th of October, the week beginning then, and the week beginning the 26th of January, where it's moved up and down, then sort of sideways, popped up in January, and then down all the way through the week ending the 30th of March. In these last 2 weeks, with the things going on in the Middle East seeming to get better, and again, subject to change immediately. And that may be one reason you're just not seeing a lot of huge buy-in by investors, by traders, because they're worried that any and everything they think they've gained could just go turn into ashes in their mouths immediately. What about bonds? Bonds down for the day, 0.44%. You can see volume pitiful in bonds. Got to go all the way back to the end of March to get average volume even. Just crazy. But it has been moving along pretty much horizontally. You can see as far as the half-day chart goes since, look, you can see March where it's just sort of starting there at the end of March, beginning of April, just sort of moving along, slowly transitioning up. Can't see it quite as much on the 2-day unless, of course, we ran that line. You can see on the weekly where we had a doji and then a green spinning top this week as volume just goes off the cliff. So no buy-in, nobody's super into bonds right now, and consequently they are down 0.44% for the day. What about gold? Pulling back. We had, a 2 half days. That is on the morning and afternoon of Tuesday. Things went up, and then pulling back today, 1.04%. We do have a little bit of an uptrend in gold. You can see it on the 2-day and on the weekly. And again, no volume here. No volume here. So on the 2-day or the weekly. So again, so much of the market just seems to be in a holding pattern. Is this truce going to hold? Are things going to get better in the Middle East? Straits of Hormuz open. What's going on? Those kind of things can jog the market up or down like crazy. Bitcoin up for the day, 0.98%. Going to the second week of some up movement. We've seen that happen before. A couple of times before, 3 times before, if we go back, and then after a drop, after a drop, after a drop. Some point, Bitcoin's going to find a bottom. Has it found the bottom? Is it recovering now and going to shoot up like crazy? Can't tell you that, my friends. But again, we are watching, we are waiting, we are hopeful. Can't wait to go long Bitcoin. Up for the day 0.98%. Not making that call yet. Got to see volume back in those moves up. Shows you that the investor psychology is, let's go long. That's not happened yet. Thank you so much for being with us. Always love to hear from you. Patreon members, thank you so much for all your support. We appreciate what you do for us to help keep us around and help underwrite the cost of putting this show out every day. God bless my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.